Ebu ụwa nke na-akpọ ọnyịnya yọbachi ya o. Ebu ụwa nke na-akpọ ọnyịnya yọbachi ya. Na onye kpụrụ isi n'ebe n'anya afọ ya ụzọ ma ncha, onye fụrụ ụzọ ebe n'anya afụsighị anya. Unu ama na o nwere onye ọbụla bịara ụwa afụfụ. Gonye ihe siri ike nwanne m ji nwee ndidi. Gonye ihe siri ike nwanne m tinye ya n'ekpere. Onye mechio bụ na ava mmadụ n'ụwa. Chukwu ji ekwu bụ na afọ oyimọma. Onye ma ngebezina jisike nọgadere gị mma. Ewe nọ ka ụwa die. Ihe bịara bịa ga na-ana. Uwe kwense ebukaghị. Ewe onye ndidi nwe mmeri. Daalụkwanụ ndị ọma na-ege ntị, ekene m nwoke kene nwaanyị wee sị ndụ mmeri ndụ azụ. Asị m mmiri ata na mazụ anwụ na nke ya chiri onye azụ elu. Onye nna n'onye n'ụbọchị nke tata bụ MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ 1 na Biafra land. Anyị adịla ịbụa. And ihe nji akpọ onwe m eziokwu bụ ndụ bụ na akwụ m n'eziokwu. And onye ọbụla chọrọ ikwu n'eziokwu, ị ga-amalili 2 things. Before you make up your mind ikwu n'eziokwu, ị ga-ama that you must be expecting a lot of attack. Ị ga-enweta a lot of enemies and a lot of attack. That is one of the consequences of a stand for the truth. And secondly, ị ga-adị ready to stand alone. Ọ bụrụ na ị ma na ị ma stand nwe alone, I advise you to dance to their tune and happen the eziokwu, because you can't do things that involve the truth. But if you know you can chase the truth, you can chase to stand alone, you can chase the enemy, then feel free. Nwanne chiwapịa. Achọrọ m ịgwa our people okwu. Na again, ndị be anyị na-ekwu okwu say that na okwu ọbụla a na-asa anya dị ebe ọsịsọ. Ọkụnụfụrụ okwu ọbụla a na-asa anya ọ dị ebe ọsịsọ. Echetem one of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu broadcast, and that broadcast bụ warning ka ochie die. Unu ma na-ekwu okwu anara m achọzi prove onye ga-abịa pụlelu video to prove to the person ka o believe n'ihe na-ekwu. If you like, believe. If you like, don't believe. But I am here to tell you the word the way it is. In Maazị Nnamdi Kanu broadcast, he sound this warning that if you are residing abroad, if you are not on ground, don't meddle into the IPOB security. Don't get in touch with men on ground. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu sounded this warning. And because of that very warning, I, MAP, whom respect Maazị Nnamdi Kanu a lot, I stayed clear from anything that has to do with security. Even those that I know very well, I block some and I purposely distance myself from some, which a lot of them will testify. Or a lot will think maybe I am falling too big. No, I obeyed the instruction of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, whom is the supreme leader of this very movement. But Maazị Nnamdi Kanu sound that warning that if you are not on ground and you are not authorized by him alone, don't meddle into the men on ground. Boom! After that broadcast, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped within few weeks later. The moment Maazị Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, boom! Everybody. They will lose their phone number, Powazie commanders on ground, Powazie their brothers in the security, form Wazie cabals. As I am speaking to you today, for you to be relevant before some people, you must to show them that you have contact on men on ground, which is against what Maazị Nnamdi Kanu commanded. And that have destroyed a lot of things. And that have made a lot of people who are on ground to fall out. Now, to show your hardcore, under 3 years, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, is by sabotaging your brother, laying false allegation about your brother, talking all manner of nonsense about your brother. And the moment you start this, you will be recognized as one of the hardcore. It is very shameful, and is something that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out and watch what played in his absence, although he have already shed tears for the IPOB he left behind, because this is not the IPOB Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left behind. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in charge of this very beautiful global family, they not born you well to come and talk about media warrior. Action will be taken. But because of some people are untouchable, some people are above the law like the Nigerian government, that have killed that very respect. Because you cannot tell the other person you can suspend you, then other people will do it, then you overlook it, or you pretend you are not seeing it. Person like me, MAP, Eziokwu Bundo. I respect everyone, but I must tell you the truth. This very struggle, this struggle, nde Kwashiorkor na-achị. When I say Kwashiorkor, I mean a struggle of Kwashiorkor. In Olona IPOB, where get the stories in Aputan IPOB, Igechenya, you are not ashamed. You are suffering from Mazasuna, Niswakita. Hey! Hey! Head of gossip or Simu head of media warrior. Hey! Hey! Ikechukwu Nnaji. I'm on people like you. People like you, ndị ka afụta ha asị ezigbo mmadụ. Kedu ebe ịkwụ? Some of you, ndị confused. Oh no, and eja gossip. How many times if you go play my voice, I say you na gossip. But every day they go they explain, tire, no evidence. Since in an IPOB. Upon how many times can we take my voice record no play singing and not hearing gossip? But we have seen a lot of voice record. I can until the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but I'm not a gossiper. One day, that is what make me a man. A man abolo potential gossip your fellow man. If you are not ashamed of this very movement, a man need shameless. That we are just nothing but evil. A lot of you are like here, but Magunu. This very media warrior is just a caricature. The current media warriors is just nothing but a caricature. The Sabo will never change. Hey, Sabo will never change. Sabo will never change. Yes, Sabo na. In my the meaning of Sabo, IPOB no kwala Sabo. I just know any word ha no kwala he men abuse. Yeah, abuse of Sabo. Sabo ya be half IPOB ha. Nda makulo din kevo Sabo na kena ulo Sabo. It's person like this. But Ikechukwu Nnaji, I thought you are in Italy. I'm in Italy. Try ya kefu on the 30th May. Enolia. Imano na Milan ka ọ na-akpọtụ. Milan Central, Milan Centrale. And I need ga donyi rudie. Emani zu nwoke no de ka Paul Achebe bụ Sabo. Oluda ade pụta die confront wom. Kefu color MAP njuwe nolu. Anya na ha agba asịrị again. Efu mu 1-on-1 confront uziem. Oh, na-eze fọdụ gị na man ọbụla mụ abụ MAP. Ko imalo that na Obulin on a comment section. I'm in Italy. I think you are in Italy. So I will advise you to come that very day. 30th May. Now Milan corner bottom. I will be there live and direct. As an IPOB media. I will there now. I'm working well. Epotagwam no go abike chukunnaji. Then meponu gi kwo ya hin ekwu. Enweziri ike obuluzie na after the ihe ga-eme gị ka ị ga-eji wee malụzie how to speak next time, because a lot of you channel broadcasting unu mmadụ na ihe dị na-eche you can just hide under comment section. You dey trash. If m one on one kwuo that trash ka ngwa gị na-enwere ihe dị iche egbe na egbe. Just take a look at ndị na-abụla ọsabụ according to you. Forming cabals. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu si this IPOB must not see cabals. Mana cabals ejuga ebe niile. Akọlonye nka so akọlonye nke ọzọ so how to bring person down. Jukwanụ the person. Why are you not making broadcast on Nigeria government? Ifoya? The media now is in the hands of Umuazi, in the hands of children. Not just the children, a stark illiterate children, a bingos. People namalo left from their right. People they cannot even make a simple video. Anochago oguna, onye buna biaribia welo maza chebe Paul is a hardcore. Then idiots nacho neri aduru na Germany. People nacho ye di obo IPOB ka ha na ndi aga aduru. Ha nacho ka Kenya no ha akwụkwọ ejeje e present. Owulu madu dị ka Maazị Achebe Paul ki eje na pụta na social media. Echeyaligom. If I can deal with people like Gumi of Idu, Nahani, people like Ogodoman, Nahani, people like Sister Chiamaka, Nahani, and so many of them, Nahani, then who are you? Iwetelem Epiono, Izukubundo, Opakana wano domiri. For you never met a video there for years. People are never. Ndi heart attack enwe. Ndo bimbo enwe. Ndi that is hey Achebe. Now as in Majunu. You know fight ticket about the restoration of Biafra. So they had the call now and you know motabo. All this gossip. If one call somebody something or bully boom or just call one in beside. The next thing they will hear my pattern on social media. And they are not going to have no young work head of gossipers or some head of media. And when they are head of media, young work head of gossipers. Gossip me, Niger. Naza hardcore IPOB. What's that? Go and tender apology. You need to tender apology. Kemboch, I beg, Ike Chukunnaji. Because Kemboch can tender apology. That will be young lady, man. I have to be happy. Gandhi Nako Wandi Neme explain. They go explain, tire, no evidence. Okwa under 3 years they kidnap Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Onota na IPOB to a thing of a caricature. Will IPOB turn one to Ibank Kurumiri? Will IPOB turn one in a place turn IPOB ye jemezi ebe ana boga konkose? Onye ba katoshigi, I don't resign. I no do again. They no accept my resignation letter, so I am back. It all no a whole movement. It only home this movement to a thing of caricature. Ndị na-anọrọ na IPOB na-abụzi ikwute okwu IPOB asị gị ọ ife unu na-ezuzu ka ịchọ ka ndị asolu n'uzuzube. Ịbịa ikwute ọsị gị oke ịchọ ka m join ya APC. A na-erefezi IPOB as APC group. Ụfọdụ asịsị gị na-achọrọ ihe dị a na ihe unu nọzi na-echebe ka atọ na IPOB to political movement group. Iwe mbụ na kama correction should be made, people pretend na no shaking. No shaking, na things is okay. And I go know that things are not okay. This is not IPOB Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left behind. Many of you actually know. Because many of you have eaten the forbidden fruit. Dimpa mepe onu, ona ka asele. Onya no the topic anozi nyambo now bozi Mazi Okafor. Mazi Okafor is the latest. Bidoge eta Mazi Okafor kanchi. Anunchi. Actually, Mazi Okafor is one of the people I respect so much. And onwebe mbosokpom gossip. Why in July Abuna is a man that is straightforward. And to be honest, actually, I like him. Oneshi adia vam because Mbengwaria that I paid my BDF 450 euro. And the national coordinator denied Yanyas. Many of you did not believe me. Oh, Mazi Okafor be anonihwe we deny ya that namu akwụrụ 450 euro. Now ogeji kita ka ogeji ma ihe MAP pass through that time. Because here many of you know the after he come out to attack somebody. But things in go underground. None of you will ask questions to know what is playing underground. Obulu na person like me will obi okute. Unechana canon not to follow any person on IPOB. Some of you are saying now we are moving forward, we are marching forward, we are intact. You are all those nonsense, you are just deceiving yourself. You are just deceiving yourself. Turn IPOB to a gospel movement. Somebody in G post na IPOB, he get something. Or blue gossip naga. Then I bankete. Hey, Aponya head of gossipers or sim head of media. Genubu head of media. Iya kita head of gossipers. Onyi sindasili. Sinwa. Akụkọ isi mmadụ na-abọ nke akụkọ isi mmadụ na-abọ nke. And the worst part bụ na amalo mo when ndị na-control ma nwere actions they take against Jomo onye ọbụla most people illegal the forbidden fruit. Zọbakwa isi onwe gị before ewelu gị form cabals. Zọba isi onwe gị before ewelu isi gị form cabals. Ụmụazị na-apụtazi na social media. Ụmụazị na-enwere ihe ha pasta. Ajugo social media na-achọ ozi favor. Ha na-achọ contact. Ọ bụrụzie ndị ga-eji wee chọọ the contact bụ mmadụ dịka MAP. Mmadụ dịka Metusela. Mmadụ dịka Darlington. Ka ejizi achọ contact. Ai, ọ bụrụ na anyị chọrọ ụdị contact ọ dị gị ka nwere ga-ama gị. And now focus on your asylum in a sick in Germany. We have passed that stage. Stage ebe anyukwala amadu bufu aso. Egalachal. Ekewe futagi as a media. Oh. If you know what men are passing through, you will not allow yourself to be used like this. They will still use you and dump you. I only pray that before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ya apụta ka I let on this movement serve IPOB and come back in shame. The only thing na yo Chineke bụ before Mazi ga-apụta ka I let on this movement to serve IPOB and come back in shame. That is the only thing na yo ka I let on ya to that. Kaya later to that. Because here na mekita. You know, Yanoze Ketabu, K group ebi belong. Which group? Who are you loyal to? And well as the loyal to Mazinam the can. All the individual can be loyal to. If somebody can protect you, then be loyal to that person. Once you are loyal to that person and the person be loyal to another person, then you can do whatever you want to do and go scot-free. Nothing will happen. That is the culture of Nigeria. And that is what they are now introducing to us. And somebody like me, who is way far straightforward, Abatala my IPOB continue on a guy, I will rest. With I know I in a season. And well of freedom gejaka webia. And I stand today to say that IMAP Ezokubundo will never be part of those that will restore a country that will be worse than Nigeria. God will never allow me to be part of those that will restore a country that will be like Nigeria or be worse than Nigeria. Izumi Gochuku, don't call because this age in my phone and make broadcast. You can request to join if you like. You can join the broadcast. But don't call. I can't receive any call. Because I tell me you receive call. Adam Kangwa people the bitter truth. And the reason people are markable because of they are afraid. Madonina Madi Amano Tojana and where crime you commit. Only commit a crime, you can be afraid. But since you don't commit any crime, you don't need to be afraid of anything. Izuna Ugochuko we challenge join me in a comment section and get respond to you. Abokwa nature address and mkpụrụ mmiri nsogbu adịrị. Ngazakwa gị ka ndị mkpụrụ mmiri. Address ka intelligent gentleman, zakwa gị as an intelligent gentleman. Mana nke bụ eziokwu bụ ọ bụ na distance akpọ media. No, na ka media na adị. I don't wish to be part of such. And any person, ekumya my last broadcast, any person who be for me, I will come for you 100 times. Come for me once, I will come for you 100 fools. And this last time, send me any person, be you any person, hold any post you like. Come for me once, Alangini 100 million times. The era of tolerance have come and gone. Iha ina fight, Bible of freedom ka ina fight. Echekwana na also media di now. Not only media, iye na funa media di ebe niile. O Jesulo IPOB oga. Because obu no Jesulo ebe niile, the people in charge aka take go actions against it. Mana because of Nife maybe go. I know into or who you know. The contact you host now save you. So mmadụ na-agwazị agwa m unu, involve yourself in anything, you will live to regret it. I need a man my ebe caterpillar now, but to somebody apụtago now, gwa the whole world na caterpillar aja inigo Anambra State vigilante. Hey, and no nyawanyali advice to join Anambra State vigilante AVG. Okay, draw your questions. Draw your questions. Like I told you, Iju sending mkpụrụ mmiri nzaga ka mkpụrụ mmiri. Iju sending intelligent nzaga is intelligent. Because every character ịchọ dị m n'ahụ. Ịchọ character ndị ala, anyị sagala. Ịchọ character ndị ma ife anyị masa gị ife. Ịchọkwanụ character ndị dị gentle, anyị dịsa gị gentle. Ịghọta na ọ da anụ gị ọkụ n'ọnụ ma na-esu gị. Anyị gwa gị na onwe ndị si na be n'obi ha agụlụ ọkụ. Ọ bụlọzi ọnụ ma na-esu ha na ha nwabụzi ọkụ n'onwe ha. So I the balance. Draw your question. Nana me check your question. Ejubelo fi kana sim ni juko unu court anye shimu here wana. Ono from here. Obu ni iye na-eme na IPOB anaghị eri gị alịlị, ọ na-eri ime alịlị. And o ji eri ime alịlị bụ na mma the stage Maazị Nnamdi Kanu rapụ this struggle. And amazim stage ọ nọ now. And I'm a lot of things naga on. Male a lot of things naga wrong. And that is why I need to speak, and I need to speak the way I am speaking. MNM expert can be diplomatic like our brother Maazị Metusela, or can be diplomatic like our brother Maazị Okpalaeze Chukwubikem or Nwade Ejiro. Ojukwu Okafor, the time you were there this thing now, Ikeji draw your question. Mana, because of Ninwelo question, why are you afraid of my question? Would you ask me how to ask my question? Ask you the question. Imagine. The time you type or you know, Ikeji drop all your question now. Asking you drop all your question. Ijo question on your my hands, gas on your my hair. Ijo question on your lanzagas on your Ijo question on the Purumilin in the Purumili. Asira ajirangi no ni eji. Acham ke malo nengeji zaga no. I will address you according to your question. So you happy jum question. Muna gina abo na onye is afraid. Ask your question and stop be odo jua moron oru muazikono. Onwego you numele experience of anything. Be mele experience of something in ye dia. Nwe malu mi isonife neme. We are not here to drag there. In question, enjoy your question. And they watch me dissect your question without there. I handle Gumi of you do, the head of autopilot, handle head of gossipers. Who are you? Onyeke. It's Ben Nage Jebon engage where they're afraid of your question. Now wow. I met some people, what they call the first time I joined my program there. I can't take your question, Now, your question now is your first question, Bo. Why are you attacking Mkpurumiri in South Africa? Because that name is prohibited here. Why are you attacking Mkpurumiri in South Africa? Why are you not in one group with him? First of all, another man may attack. I address his stupidity. And the reason in the address here is 1, Obola an IPOB member. 2, he started attack on me since 2021, August, when I made a program about the suspension. Okay, you are not like a father to me. You are a father to your children. You know, you can't, you like a father to me. Able naturally get to my friend, you walk out. Assuming you are like a father to who? In my age. Oh, you are a moon. Age you question, as I give question, is sure you are like a father to me. Although I will not listen to you, but let me address your question because you have already asked it. Now, when I made the video, when the issue of Nnenyanya was coming up, I made the video. No, before I made the video, Maazị Okpalaeze Chukwubikem Acid Hot was exposing Nnenyanya and the IPOB finance and a lot of things na pota. Then, my video, where drop all that video, Ian Kwudi Abuna, ask him the leadership of IPOB, the Directorate of State, go ahead that now. Obuluna Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is the supreme leader of IPOB, si ka nne anya remit ego to the Umueri account. Then, nne anya should remit the money with immediate alacrity because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remain the supreme leader. Then, Obuluna Mazi Nnamdi Kanu si nne anya don't remit that money. Then, people should leave nne anya alone. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu command IPOB. After I dropped that video, the Mkpuru Mmiri in South Africa took my picture and they tag it a saboteur. And they start attacking me, which I reported to Mazi Uguru, Romanus Uguru. I reported it. They said they will look into it. And the attack continue. I keep on reporting. I wrote to many times. Nobody paid attention to that. Why I am explaining this? Because I said I will answer your question. Kemal Namadolo are afraid of any question. Then after that, I overlook everything. Then, Mr. Patrick Ifeanyi went to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and he made a video in court to say that he have sued Nigerian government. That he is demanding for Nigeria government to explain how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was rendition. And I made a background investigation. I found out that Mr. Patrick Ifeanyi never sued Nigeria government. Rather, he went to the court to just make a video and use that video to campaign for Anambra State because he was campaigning to become a governor of Anambra State. And I exposed Patrick Ifeanyi. After my expose on Patrick Ifeanyi, the Mkpuru Mmiri in South Africa come again and they start attacking me. And I reported to the people in charge. On February, I reported to European rep, Abanyim. Every of my effort and the report, they will sweep it under carpet. Then, I keep on. Anytime I expose Patrick Ifeanyi, who is now one of the APC agents, and they refused to do anything. And that left me with no option than to defend myself. Then when I defended myself, the people who failed deaf ear now jump out from their cage and they clean their ears and they say they are suspending MAP for talking about somebody that is not an IPOB. That to me is an insult and it's a sacrilege, it's an abomination to me. So, because they fail deaf ear that they don't see what the Mkpuru Mmiri is doing. But they will see others' own. And that is why I keep on doing what I am doing. Because if you fail deaf ear in the other person, in my own case, whether you like it or not, you must fail deaf ear too. If you listen, you don't need to listen to my own side. Because you fail to listen to the other side. If you want to do the right thing, you start the judgment from the beginning. That is why I keep on exposing the Mkpuru Mmiri. And if you support Mkpuru Mmiri, I will descend heavily to you too. That is me. Analaba hide there. Omuabu MAP Ezioku Bundo. One na Biafra land. We don't hide it. We fear nobody. And your second question, you asked me, are you not in the same group with the Mkpuru Mmiri? I am not in the same group with him. Light and darkness can never be in the same group. I am not in the same group, and I can never be in the same group because one, he is not an IPOB. He is an APC member, and some other APC are putting him to be an IPOB. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say once you are out, you are out. Some people, he said that he's used this thing as a prank. How can you be using IPOB to do prank? People are dying and you are pranking with the name of with the blood. So, Mazi Ojukwu Okafor, I have addressed your first question. And I believe if you are not satisfied, then secondly again, you wrote here again, you said, I heard you praising Uchechi after her last broadcast, calling her a great woman, but at the same time, castigating Ifeanyi Ubah, which she praised. Yes. And the reason is because you don't need to praise a criminal. I will respect her and respect her. She's a great woman. But I must condemn something that I see that is wrong. Praising Ifeanyi Ubah on Radio Biafra is unacceptable by MAP. Or they're acceptable for me. And the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu put praise Ifeanyi Ubah. Now that's the same year there. I will still do the same thing. Unless Ifeanyi Ubah in a National Assembly and they call for Biafra referendum and they call for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not in his apartment in Nnewi, but for National Assembly. Only that will make me to accept anything praise. So you don't praise any politician that have done nothing to help our people, rather creating criminals in the name of vigilante. So why will you praise such person? So I love Her Excellency Uchechi Okwu Kanu, and I even love the shoe and the ground he match, and I will praise it. But that will not make me to accept something that is wrong from any person. That is why I am a man of myself. A freedom fighter should know when to draw a red line. I am not a hero worshipper, or I don't worship people or follow people so that they will recognize me. I respect her because she is the wife of Lion. And the lion is my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And the wife of a lion is also a lioness. That does not mean that she cannot make a mistake. She can make a mistake as a human being. But her mistake will not make me to disrespect her. I will respect her today, tomorrow, and the next tomorrow, and forever. I will still respect her because she have paid her dues. Somebody have sacrificed something. That woman have sacrificed. Miscarriage because of this movement. Miscarriage. In this struggle. So do you expect me because of no praise Ifeanyi Ubah? You want me to disrespect her? Or you want me to abuse her? Or you want me to attack her? Of course, I can never do such thing. Not today, not tomorrow. I, MAP, can never attack her. Even if he come out to oppose what we are doing, I will not attack her. I will still respect her because I understand what she is passing through. Okuwata. So take that. What is your second or third question, brother? So that I will address it. You said you have the 4 questions. You just ask 2 now. And I have addressed your 2 questions. Ngerem David. People like you are not qualified to be in my platform. Okuwata. People like you are qualified to be in Mkpurumili South Africa's platform, or like the other small upcoming dog. Nona Germany. Nsinayabu Hausa Biafra man. Hausa Biafra man. So if you are not in the same group with Mkpurumili in South Africa, which means you are no longer on command and control group. But this DOS you said should draw a red line for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu if he failed to obey DOS. But this DOS you said should draw a red line if he failed to obey DOS. You know, why I will be answering your question, I want you to be sincere to your spirit, not to me. Be sincere to yourself when you are saying something, so that as you just claim now that you claim now to be an elder. In the place where I come from, elders are meant to stand for the truth and nothing but the truth. Now, first of all, I have cleared that very area several times. I am in command and control, but I am not in the command and control that we say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you command me to go and say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or to say or to lie against somebody, I will disobey such command. If you command me to support APC, I will disobey it. If you command me to accept somebody who come out openly to resign from IPOB, to accept it, I will disobey it 1,000,000 times. Be you who, I will not accept such command. You know the reason? Because the highest command is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And he said, once you are out, you are out. Secondly, you lied here just now that I said that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't obey DOS. I did not say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu obey DOS. I say if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't know the people he is working with, DOS should draw a red line, because at that point, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will give, according to them, I wasn't there. Aloy Ejimako will come and say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said this to him. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor will come and say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said this to him. Our DOS will come and say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say we should do this. Kanu siblings, which is Kanu and Emmanuel Kanu, will come and say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say this. All of them will say different things entirely. And when our brother Mazi Benjamin Madbug went to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he came out and said that everything Aloy Ejimako have been saying, the message is coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And what Barrister Ejiofor is saying, the message is also coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, why will he be confusing us and we be fighting ourselves? That's why I made that video. I said, no. If he don't know the people he is working with, to pass information from one channel so that we will know where we are taking our order, then the leadership should abandon him. Because I am AP. You cannot make me head of Directorate of State and make me your leadership and make me the structure. And your siblings will be countering our order and they will be passing message here and there. Person like me will resign. That is who I am. You see the reason why I say that this man called Ojukwu Okafor is nothing but Mkpurumiri. Ojukwu Okafor is the highest old fool that I can ever come across. So, if your leader wife make a mistake, instead of you to correct that mistake, you start abusing her. That means you don't have respect for your leader. So you want to Obele Nwadikam, somebody like me that is nobody before Ohamadike, to start insulting Ohamadike's wife. You see how you people push people to their untimely death. So you want me because she made a mistake, I should abuse her. The reason I praise her is for her to know that I respect her and I will praise her till tomorrow. To tell you that I am that man that you can never be. Did you see me correcting her about Patrick Ifeanyi? I corrected her and I said the things that I supposed to say. Ochad Nduka, Mazi Achebe Paul is not on suspension. If any person tell you that Mazi Achebe Paul is on suspension, tell the person to send you any place that I, MAP, was suspended. Ask for proof. When I was suspended was on the 17th of October 2023, and the suspension ended on the 17th of February 2024. We are in the month of March. I am not under any suspension. I am not under suspension. If somebody tell that MAP is under suspension, tell the person to write or tell you the name of who suspend me and to prove it to you. If you want the suspension, I tell you that they served me before because of Mkpurumili in South Africa, because I say no to APC. You will see it. The person who wrote the suspension is Abanyum, the European rep. So if any person tell you that I am APC under suspension, I dare the person to release the suspension letter. So all of you who will be pushing, pushing people to attack our leader's wife, many of you are calling for your untimely death. You know that? I will never abuse the wife of my leader, because if I do so, I have abused Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am not Ogbi like this Ojukwu Okafor. It's an Ogbi. It's what Ogbi no long here. Nkaku no long here. If Mazi Ifeanyi Chukwu Ojukwu ekenekwa m gị. Mba achọ m address ka ọ chee n'onwe level. Agwa m ya, when you start talking like a man, human being, I respect you. Ibidikwu ka onye mkpụrụ mmiri, I will address you like onye mkpụrụ mmiri. Now he is typing like onye mkpụrụ mmiri, and he said that he is old enough to be my father. Makwa na eburu my father we na reason on ejiri gị gụọ ọgwụ ego. Jụọ m onye na reason ka ga ahọ kanta ka ọ ya na-amụ. So unu necha manya ihe mu somebody nwere ike ịpụta ndị na-alachi ike ndị mmadụ ka e were ndị recognize ka ebe ha nọ taa. The people Mazi Nnamdi Kanu mention their name on Radio Biafra, we are there today. The only person that is still standing tall like a man is Biafran child Nwa Chineke and Darlington Elochukwu Haji. The rest have been bought over. They have compromised. What of Chihuahua? Draw any question actually me here now. Kanzagia, this is an opportunity, because those Chihuahuas naga ona akoyeri hana akoyeri, they are nobody in IPOB. Ekugomie. And well, any person get whooping na IPOB. That time have come and gone. This time munno kita bonya wialia mbangwolonya hu film. IPOB is not somebody's property or your father's property. We all own IPOB. In as far as you have not gone against the code of conduct and you have not in anywhere do anything wrong with IPOB, you are part and parcel of IPOB. Any day imagidelife. Well, see, you are out, Oga. You are out. Oh. Don't come back and say you never resign. Or for that's no prank. Ona no kita. Anya nwere ego mkpụrụ mmiri eju ego na this platform. Ma block unu because the message is for you people. Once you are confused, no longer this my platform. Since in on IPOB, Gago Simebe, no, but I may broadcast a shiggy. I am no longer from today. I am resigning from IPOB. my name was once mentioned illegally as one of those that have been expelled. But when after on, they see that they made a lot of blunder by calling my name. And one or two things led to one or two things. They still rectify themselves. That is why in Jaguunu. When you left to join Autopilot, why did you come back? That means, you see the reason why I tell you that I don't like Ndi Ogbi. You know, there's something I call Ogbi. Like this Emmanuel Ochijoke now. It's like an Ogbi. Now I want to ask you. Go tell him Eben join the Autopilot where solo have anything. Jenny Auto Halot. Mama Zachebe, I join Nugo ha one day. Bia Ojuko ka for the time will get mega expire. One more unreasonable comment like you now, I will block you. Another my block with people I block for you. I will just block you and move ahead. Virginius Ugo Kesi, what DOS are doing now to get Biafra? Now, DOS are fighting for Biafra. They are making the right things. You try my hanalo, go shim your receipt if you have monthly dues. Then send them on my WhatsApp. Kanzage iye DOS in alo. Actually me hanalo, which means all on IPOB member. Or mother question if Bagiana, Lobon in Alaza Fozo, then he got you best. Francis Obas, Ekenekwamungi. That is his dear ass doing. Kazagi had him no bin and the mothers, as you know, and I respect. Kazagi had him no bikita. You will be a tamu when I beg. Kana ndibu na juage na iwagala. Mana kamelo gebele mazia. DOS are still working with political solution. Hano into political solution. And when that fails, I expect them to change the strategy. So any other things in need you just join here. IPOB. You join your coordinator, my loyalty goes to the leadership of IPOB. It's only a foolish father will be settling a case outside while his own family, while his own children are fighting. Emmanuel Ago, why in Ejulozia method your question? Yes, we are creating awareness. Is that not part of Biafra restoration? Na awareness or awareness kamazi level on now. Or awareness. Leleha. Una go explain, tire, no evidence. Una go explain, tire, no evidence. The only thing unga go lono here, bona. Mkpuru million in South Africa is not an IPOB member. Once an autopilot, it's always an autopilot. Yes, of course. Once an autopilot is always an autopilot. What else will you say? Onweli yozi yeku. Mutinye logi bitin ke fuka ego ahụ ndị ala ka ọmụ wele rap ọlụ gị. It needed the rapping. Mkpụla amụ ọbọgụ. Ihe too much na last time we broadcast ndị autopilot ifu ka ha ji rush my WhatsApp wee na-akpọ m. Hey, enye m ya woto na my WhatsApp. A na-achị back ga-agwa gumi of idu. Ọkwa scarcism ka onye use lo nọọsụ o just were anyị gbaso ahịa. Ya, enechenga ya nete egie ya bịa ifolo gumi of idu. After although more am afa that a blind failed Shinabusi Mpafia na oje manyi benu oje nweleba. Now achọm ịgwa our brother Maazị Darlington ofu mkpụrụ okwu. Maazị Darlington ọkwifụrụ ụmụazị niile a nchọrọ iji afa gị wee na-agbazo afịa na nchọrọ iji afa gị wee mee broadcast. I reply in onye ọbụla, you a big masquerade. That name Darlington is a big name. It's a big name. So a descend in a solo he reply in the Nile Aduruna Germany. Or ndi beha na malo their left from their right. Since you have been creating awareness for 13 years, why in email or something to show the difference now, Aboki? Abul na analysis me and like make your own. Kaifun. In a sonso, he lead. I only know a sonso lead, then he gang all along. Now we day here, now we run the show. And well on ya fully. I say, boy, I see no head of gossip. And go hano yang we get a head of gossip or sim head of media. Hey, Mazoke for an atagon kaku. Mazoke for an atagon kakuna ne bendano. Hey, I couldn't fear Munahana as a freedom fighting movement. Kai, one to Wabuachuku, Obebo Bang. Hello, one cannot burn your bachi yao. Ebu one cannot burn your bachi yao. Nonye kpuru isi n'ebe n'anya bụrụ ụzọ ma ncha onye fụrụ ụzọ ebe n'anya fụsiga anya m. Unu ama na o nwere onye ọbụla abịala ụwa afụfụ. Gonye ihe siri ike nwanne m tinye ya n'ekpere. Ọkụnụfụ. Ihe anụnwa unu ji IPOB security wee na-afọm hardcore. Ma nkapịa ma oke na-eme ndilinto security. Mbunu ga-eji mma ihe unu mere onwe unu bụ ka Maazị pụta. The reason you distance onwe from anything that has to do with security bụ na ama m na time will come ụmụazị abatania betray as a ebe niile. That is one of the reasons you distance myself, and I maintain it. Those of you NG IPOB nnemen into the affairs of IPOB security, where will you not form cabals? Those of you na form this cabal and IPOB should stop it now. Stop on cabal unu na form or my help any person. When the time go come, the dog all this omunkakun ne create it at and behaga to na alo na abia. When they will bite you, people are coming. And when that time comes, don't say I don't want you people. All this head of gossipers in Jule Benine now parade themselves as head of media. The only person MAP recognize as a head of media is Mazi Ofoma. Anything apart from Mazi Ofoma, any idiot on a parade where the person can go to hell and rust in hell. I don't recognize such animals. Any drum head of gossipers. Not today, not tomorrow. All those things in for the head of gossipers. A blow head of media. Myself former remain the head of media. Unless Mama Fu Memo order from the leadership that he is no longer head of media or he have been changed. Then by then I will know. But for now, he remain my head of media. Simple as that. If you don't like it, go and hug Transformer. Anya kaligegu. Echini nengeme broadcast of our religion and the rest. So prepare yourself for what is coming your way. Those of you who spread the fake news. Man, ya Trevor is not younger than IPOB. Man, ya Trevor is not younger than IPOB. And no kawage, obilewage, biagwamo na nirum. And actually make this announcement. 30th May na abia. Make sure you participate. In this abonti keke kunuji akwado the 30th May. In the cabals, unanakwado kwa the 30th May. Obu ni non Italy. This year 30th May we hold in Milan. And the venue is Milan Centrale or Milan Central train station. Near here. Once you go to Milan train station, you just walk up front, Mapota Nambala, Ega for all the Kaigano this year. So I urge every one of you, wherever you are, to make sure that you come out that day. Can I see music? Kenny's Wilfred. On Emalon when they na parade this only has head of media. And well, a lot of unkakos parading themselves as head of gossipers. God game puru million South Africa, ga fu name on akpona. And create go head of gossiper na. Once you got something obulo ozugbo fum. Jebang puru million na South Africa. Jagem puru million na South Africa na. On announce ulunu another head of media. Nyo abuzi DOS na announce ulunu name of media na. Ishimna, I just turn now this IPOB movement to equal movement to I just July IPOB name here caricature just food work and nekilizi ha. Now for mumu puppet cabas. Nekilifa. Nekilifa. Hana me ya no Andy. To be honest to a broadcaster. Able a media warrior. Obulu no nwele onye achu during the time of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Biko, iga me investigation. Me melo the person attack. Iga me investigation. Because nwele ike obulu no na haje bodo people asikita. Ka haju ebodo those people achu mba. Bodo ha asi. Report to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nwoke mmadu. Oma no n'ebe niile. Or passes a judgment based on ihe wetelie. Oma na those people the innocent. I throw hand on Radio Biafra. Then I chelo chinyelo ha. We have to make investigation to know those people. When they get tender apology and they bring them back. Because the kind of gossip and asana tukwasa people now. And asana tukwasa people now kale. Okale. Okay, to be honest. Facing the reality, I greet you. Hello? Okay. Nabia kita. Anom ni who here. Anadile Francis Ekenemgi. Aha, France. This our brother Anadile Francis. One day, Obuna, this young man called Gihemeli and IPOB, Italy here. Onya me pono call Gihemeli and IPOB here. Oburu no bulo no the passionate. No where the zeal, no where the spirit Biafra him. Oka no go name, okay cheno naka, other IPOB swedi. Okay, mewega IPOB attack. Mana because of no onwelu ngwata onwela ala nne upon ihe niile tritirie upon oneju ebu ya ono here ihe ja ntu asi nyagwa m na nna atu asi okolu ni ihe mere na Italy here Piemonte precisely o mepe onu kolu ni ihe mere here imalo that na a lot of mpo enwe ndị emegolo offend na IPOB mana aikenem chukwu na nya no nye omkwelu ngwata ma bụrụ hard ka obushie ike the thing emelie ka o hate Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kama na o melie ofukuzie Maazị Nnamdi Kanu n'anya mana those people tata abanyego na bad book of a bad record. Ono here is one of us, one of the men that stand on the truth regardless of what is involved. Nna mmiri ebido gị izo m ga-arapịa here. And ọ bụrụ na ha na-emebe all these things before na succeed, na this our own turn ka ọ ga-eji stop. Na this our turn ka ọ ga-eji stop. Anadile Francis Ekenem gị oke mmadụ ka ebu nnukwu mmanwụ na-eti onwe ya. Jisi ike ị na-eme ọfụma nwa Chineke ka ebu wee lukwa echi. Ha gbaa gị mgba ka amalụ ma ị ga-ebutu gị mana ebutu nwụlo gị. I respect you a lot. You are my inward spirit of Biafra restoration in you. And I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama bless you. And when dog abulu emeli this our brother, Utiwa Owa. For example, and when kind of Desmond Chinedu. Onye nke a melody wankwati ye melo Francis Anadile owa kita tata oje create one page a na-akpọ Biafran Land Radio Biafra Land wole na akinyo na IPOB attack that page ebulu IPOB this page na na-akpọ Biafran Land Radio or Radio Biafra Land na Facebook. Onye create that page is a hardcore Nigerian now. He was once an IPOB member. Ije there bụ onye na promote bu Udele and the rest. And a church is my friend. I must tell you the truth. I am not here and kaina toasi. So all those things, Atola Siga here, Atola Siga there, we stop. And now you guys stop here. Amadu got stop here, belong more. This is not the right time. We move. Okay, you move, go nowhere. So I pray may Chukwu Okike Abiama onye pụrụ ime ihe niile guide and protect every one of us. Chineke gozielu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nwoke ataga afụ gozikwanụ nwunye Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na nwaanyị ataga afụ nwaanyị atụga ezigbo aja. Nwaanyị achụga ezigbo aja. Wee sị Chukwu dobe anyị ndụ ka anyị wee restore Biafra. Anyị ama anwụchu anyị ga-adị ka echi maka na echi ada agụ agụ. I got the kissy milli makanisi miliada tata. Those of you who drive joy in bringing their fellow brothers down, may Chukwu Okike Abiama take you out. We must restore this Biafra genuinely in the mighty name of Chukwu Okike Abiama. He said, our brother Ekekwe Gabriel Onyeka said that Radio Biafra is on now. and Mazi Jonathan Chinedu is anchoring a very important broadcast. And he wish for all of you to go there right now to be a partaker. One or two from there, because Mazi Jonathan Chinedu is one of the people never respect. That is their program, the Bofire. I respect him a lot. So go and listen to that very broadcast as directed by our brother Ekekwe Gabriel Onyeka. Go and listen to Mazi Chinedu and learn a lot of things from him. He's doing a great job on Radio Biafra, and I appreciate him for that. Unu mana onye me nke ọma ito onye mekwanu nke ọjọọ anyị gwa na me nke ọjọọ. Trust me. Onye ọbụla mbụ nne ọ bụ ya na alụ na this struggle bụ how to bring person down. You will go down. You will go down. He say, nyamala inine ma ekene m onye ọbụla. Chukwuebuka onye dikachi ekenem gị, Regina Samson ekenem gị, Ekekwe Gabriel Onyeka ekenem gị, Anadile Francis ekenem gị, Regina Samson ekenem gị, Kenis Wilfred ekenem gị, nwa ekenekwa m gị, Ifeanyi Chukwu Ojukwu ndewo, nna bụ na ma Francis Obasi ekenekwa m gị. Ọ bụ na makpọrọ afa gị biko gbayalụ ndewonu. Jee gee Radio Biafra gbalọsọ gaba die na aga ga-enye ka ịmụta 1 or 2 ọkụwata. Radio Biafra is where we worship. Biafra is our religion. On Radio Biafra is where we worship. God bless you all. From me, from here, it is good evening.